Koragi shy Koragi always watching.
Thank you so much for 18 months, Zykes! Yay! Puzzle. I have a bit of a cold. I have a bit of a cold today, so I'm sorry if my nose sounds stuffy. Or sorry if it sounds runny. Good evening. Always sick. Why am I always sick? I don't know. I don't want to be. You've been assaulted with allergies. Tell them to stop it. It's too much sodium for me.
I love this show like you wouldn't believe.
I love this dog like you wouldn't believe. Double the Luke. We love Luke.
There's no mystery to how much Kemonodachi loves you.
Why? Doshite? That should not happen. Why would it do that? Okay. No choice but to close off every program just in case maybe it's running on my browser or something. Hopefully nothing I need was on there. Koragi is most adorable. I am not a cat though. Hello and welcome in. I'm lagging too. Wow, this is just not a great start to the stream, isn't it? Is it worth restarting, you think? With my trusty Stream Deck, I have the ability to turn on everything I need for a stream with the press of a button. Well, 3 buttons actually. I'm the best cat. Oh no! There might be something up since my quality settings aren't in order. Wow. Press the brub.
Bruh.
The redeem sounds are weird. Why? Okay, let me fix it. I'm gonna be silent for like a few seconds. I'm just gonna fix it. What the hell? Okay. Refresh everything. Okay, is it okay now? Is it okay now? Yay, okay. Oh. Someone redeemed it twice. 2 people redeemed it, I mean. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't think this would happen. I don't even know why it's doing that. Well, maybe we should just turn off the sound redeems. That's terrible, though.
What's your profanity?
I don't want to do that.
What the dog doing?
It sounds weird. I don't know how to explain. I didn't touch anything. I didn't touch it. How's it? If you're alert, Source and OBS has both monitors and outputs. It sounds like they're in a cave. Why would it do that? Okay, let me see. There's no filters on. There's... Is it my microphone? No, it can't be that. I don't know. There's no. I don't have like a desktop audio capture. I just have. It only captures what I put in, like the list of programs. Oh, hello, Punkation. Well, that's unfortunate. Maybe it'll fix itself. I don't know. I don't get it. I'm using like a separate website for this. Maybe the website's being crap. I don't know. Anyways, we could just start the stream. If it's really bad, I guess I could restart it, but I don't know. I can't hear anything wrong on my end. Mankind, welcome in. Toko-chama, welcome in. Zykes, welcome in. Mahira Dolor, welcome in. And Fish Bombly, welcome in. And Luxade, welcome in. And Green Dog, welcome in. Omiark, welcome. Itsudakimasu, welcome. Welfie, welcome. And Lucky Randomize, Koragi. Koragi. Just mute. Well, no, I don't want to do that. I have to hear Luke. It's fine, isn't it? It's fine. You guys can deal with it. It sounds a little bad.
There's
it's
no
okay.
mystery to how much the Kemonodachi loves you.
Is it really that? Is it really like doing it twice? I don't know. I'm using Trigger Fire. Sometimes Trigger Fire just kind of acts up, I guess. The sound is being dragged. Well, I wish I could help you, but I'm just as clueless as you are on this. Okay, well, that's too bad then. I guess we're not gonna have sound redeems. There we go. No sound redeems. Upon surveying the destruction, Layton, Emmy, and Luke get a hotel room in North Ellie as their base. Welcome in, Waikit, Shima Panic, Itsudakimasu. Yahoo! The group decides it would be smart to scout the area surrounding the hotel. And here we go, chapter 3. We didn't even get anywhere on this in the last stream, so we're on a fresh page. For everybody that wasn't here last time, what happened was Layton received a letter from his friend Clark, and supposedly Clark, asked him to come over to the town and investigate a mystery about a giant specter that's been, what's the word I'm looking for? Terrorizing the town? Terrorizing the town? Luke and his assistant Emmy get to town and they locate the Clark residence. But as it turns out, the person who sent the letter was not Clark, but his son named Luke. Everybody in town was able to avoid the destruction caused by the Specter because the Oracle gave them a warning. And as we found out, Luke is said Oracle. So after they find Luke, he tells them where the Specter will attack the next night, and they go to the location in order to investigate, which is this hotel here. That's about it, I suppose. There's maybe a few more mysteries. There's like a mysterious fog in the area too. It only appears when the Specter is though. And I guess that's about it. What if Luke is the one who controls the Specter? No, he's not. He would never. Oh, where's my hat? Oh, how could I forget? If I don't have my hat, I can't think. Okay, I'm gonna go get changed then. Be right back. Oh no, you could hear me. I forgot to mute. Okay, I'm back. I have my hat on this time. This is a big hat. I'm strong? Oh no, I'm not. As you can, my immune system is terrible, as you can see. No sneezing, yeah. You don't want to hear it, I'm telling you. It's really that bad. Brain enhancing cap. You wear this hat, you become 10% smarter. Welcome back, Koragi. Thank you. Man, it's too bad we can't have that Luke sound effect. Luckily for me, I have it on my computer, so I can play it anytime I want. I also have this one too. Wait, it's not working? Huh? What? Hi, wait. Okay, here it is. This one.
Take care, be well, stay safe. Take care, be well, stay safe. Take care.
No! Lucky randomize! That's... I mean... Oh my! Would you mind giving us a tour of North Alley, Luke? You want to go sightseeing? Now? Not exactly, but if the Specter appears, I would like to be familiar with the lay of the land. The sound redeems don't work, I guess. Wait, is it, like... Okay, I'm gonna turn it on again. Is it bad? Like, is it still bad? I don't get it. Oh, of course. Well then, we should go before it gets dark. Scouting is a key step in a proper investigation. How exciting! This is not exciting. The Specter is very dangerous business. He's so serious. I know that. It can still be exciting. We're taking investigation very seriously, Luke. Let's all keep in mind how important it is to have a clear head during an investigation, lest we miss the clue. Let's keep calm and carry on, even under duress? A duress? It is the way of the English gentleman and lady. Oh yes, this reminds me of a puzzle. The Queen's death. This reminds me of a puzzle. I'm sorry. Had to do it. Rest in peace. The way of the English gentleman and lady. Now let's get going. Bruh. She lived for a really long time. So that's something to be proud of. She has like the opposite of a speedrun. Young Luke is quite different from the Luke you see in the past games. Cause he's edgy. Where will the corgis go? In my house. I'll take them. What is a rip bozo? Like 100% speedrun. Yeah, that's what you like to see, you know? A nice long life. Alright, let's get out the stairs. Even if the Specter does destroy my hotel tonight, I don't want to hear a peep out of any of you. Okay. Slow run. Mr. Layton, where exactly are we looking for anyways? Or what exactly are we looking for anyways? We need a clear understanding of our surroundings. Let's survey the neighborhood. Of course! Let's start on Murray Street and go to Pike Lane from there. Murray Street. Over here, I suppose. A cafe? I wanna go. Welcome! Now, you don't look familiar. Is this your first time here at Patty's place? Yes, it is, as a matter of fact. Well, I'm Patty, and this is my place. Can I get you some fresh bread with bacon and eggs? Yes. Add a few veggies, some butter, and bam! A sandwich that refuses to be beaten and begs to be eaten. Wow! That's cute. You wanted the corgis, did you? That sounds like the motive. I'd need a regicide charges. No, idiot. Reggie Ice is the worst of the Reggies. Reggie Gigas is the best one. Psst, who's Patty? You know, Patty Cake. Pone? Yeah, it's not my fault Ice type sucks. I think my brain just drooled a little. It smells so good in here. Take your time and enjoy your meal. No bread for the baked bread. That's on old Patty. He's just gonna give me food for free? I guess Patty's just a cafe owner, but he might play an important role later on. That's usually how some of these characters are. English meat pies, fresh bread. This menu looks great. Emmy, are you always hungry? Boy, that's not a nice question to ask a lady, Luke. Who needs richichichis when you have What is that? Hello, Slightly Blue. English meat pie? I thought meat pies were Australian. Training several hours every day works up the appetite to no end. Looking at the menu reminds me of a puzzle, Emmy. Luke has a puzzle for us. Luke calls me out. Oi, wait. It's true, I have been hungry and hungrier lately. I get like this sometimes, you know. Hello, gamer. Hello,
I
Isa.
love this dog like you wouldn't believe.
Does this voice sound weird still? I love this dog like you wouldn't believe. Cave Luke. Why does he sound like that? It might be the website. Like, I can't think of any other reason because I didn't touch nothing. I'll figure out a way how to make it, like, without using the website, I guess, maybe. We're just in a cave today. Okay. Okay. There are 4 tables in this cafeteria. The total cost of the food ordered at each table is the exact same amount. What's the last item ordered at table 4? A. A cup of tea. B. A glass of juice. Or C. A plate of toast. It's a math puzzle. It's a math problem. Oh no. Okay, well, we know how to solve this, maybe. We've done this in elementary school, I guess. Toast, and all this adds up to the same amount of money. So maybe the toast costs the most? The total cost of the food ordered at each table is the exact same amount. So, maybe, okay, well, maybe the first table has the juice. Okay, we'll do $1. $1. 50 cents. $2. I don't know. Oh, that doesn't make any sense. Okay, the bread has to be $2. Maybe this is 50 cents. And this is $1. $1. So that's... Okay, well, I think that's already not true. So the tea has to be... Let's say everything adds up to $4. Well, that can't work either because table 3 has something here. The same amount of cups here as table 4. whatever is at table 4 needs to be worth the same amount as 2 juices. That means it has to be the bread. The bread is worth the same amount as 2 juices. If that's the bread, then we could put bread here instead too. But that doesn't work. Because otherwise the bread would have to be 2 juices here. And if that's the 2 juices here, it wouldn't add up with 3 cups here. Table 1 and 2 show how much 2 juices is worth. Oh, you're right. 2 juices is worth 1 cup of tea. Juice. One tea. It could also be the same price. But that wouldn't make sense, because then why would you ask for a separate one? 2 juice is worth 1 tea. So this is $1, $2, $1, $1, $1, $1. This is worth a questionable amount. This is $1, $2, $3, $4. $1, $2, $3. The last thing needs to be a tea. So if this is $1, $2, $3, $4, then this bread must be worth $2. The bread costs $2, the juice costs 50 cents, and the coffee costs $1. So in order for number 4 to be $4, it has to be the coffee. That's it. That's the time.
I think I've got this one.
Yay!
That puzzle was no problem.
Wow, I actually can't believe we were pretty close on the first try, maybe. Yay, thank you. Oh yeah. Terrific! A cup of tea is correct. If you look at the tables 1 and 3, you can deduct that a plate of toast costs the same as 2 cups of tea. You're right. Whoever said that, you were right. From here, you can figure out that the total price of the food ordered by each table is the same as the cost of 4 cups of tea. I want to go there. Juice only costs 50 cents? Juice costs like $2. Usually. Correct! Looking at the menu is making my stomach grumble. I'm kind of hungry now too. I'll leave my bags, I'll leave my camera. Don't leave anything here. You could have said $4 for toast, $1 for juice and coffee, $2, so that everything comes out to $8. Oh, you're right! $4 for toast would also be pretty... Well, that'd be terrible. $4 for a piece of toast? 2 pieces of toast? I guess that's restaurant prices for you. Oops. This way is the wrong way. Down this way. 5% juice. Yeah, what are they thinking charging us all that money for mostly water? Just get pure 100% orange juice from concentrate and make it yourself. For all you know, it could be $1,000 tea and $500 juice. Fancy plate. I found out that clothing was quite expensive lately too. Like, I thought... I mean... Is like clothes, like that's $100, right? Like a shirt, that's $100. I've never seen anything that expensive ever. Usually. But as it turns out, that's like pretty average or something. It's not 100% orange juice if you make it from concentrate, since you add water anyway. Yeah. No. Because naturally they have water in it maybe, right? They take out some of the water to make it concentrate. I've had just about enough with all this nonsense. Do you know how busy I am? Oh, her mouth is splattering spit. Now, they want me to just... Ah!
Doggo support drop.
Hello, Alice. Good evening. Thank you so much. The support. Thank you for the support drop. Let's go. Big ups. Thank you. Support drop. Yeah, where are we dropping? I don't trust people that wear regular t-shirts that cost $300 because they're made out of fancy fabric. My guess is that they're expensive because they last a while. Or they're expensive because they have an expensive name attached to them. Wish I could stay, I have a very long drive home. Well, be careful on your way home, you know. Make sure you avoid the road ragers. Yes, have a great day. Oh yes, if you don't come back before... If we finish the stream up before you get home. Yeah, drive safely. I heard of somebody who they watch VTubers while they do their Uber and Lyft and stuff like that. They just put it on, and sometimes they ask like, "Who's that on the telly?" But they just say, "Oh, it's still like a stream I'm watching." Very cool. That sounds so beyond dangerous. I guess so. Maybe if you turn it to just only your volume, right? Or the sound. Yeah? Then it'd be like a podcast. I'm not driving now, so look, I'm sorry, okay? I'm just terrible at driving. I can't help it. Anyways, what is Dominica saying? Do you know how busy I am? Now they want me to just go up and leave because you're some giant inspector. Hey, I don't know why she's talking like Rue. This makes me so angry. You, solve this puzzle. Okay. You ever get so mad you order someone to solve a puzzle? You're supposed to meet a friend at a restaurant, but you forgot which restaurant. You know the restaurant is due north of the hero statue. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. Due south of the goddess statue and due east of the lion statue. You have a map, but it doesn't show compass directions or statue names. Which restaurant are you looking for? What a terrible map. But, okay, we can solve this. The first step is saying you can solve it. The restaurant is due north of the hero statue, and due east of the lion statue, and due south of the goddess statue. It doesn't show any of the statue names, So let's locate all the statues. Oh wait, these are people. This is a statue right here. North of the hero statue, south of the goddess statue, and east of the lion statue. Well, Mini compass. Never eat soggy waffles. Never eat soggy waffles. I think I got it. How'd you guys get it so fast? Okay. North of the hero statue. North of the hero statue. This must be the hero statue. South of the goddess statue. East. Well, it can't be this one. Isn't it just B? East of the lion statue. Never eat soggy. A? Why A? A's the one that makes the most sense right now. Why? East of the lion statue? If this is the lion statue, aren't these all east? Ah, thanks for the water. Oh, I'm sorry. You have water? I don't oh, I have some here. You have a map, but it doesn't show the compass directions or statue names. Could the map be sideways? But the instructions wouldn't make sense. To north of the hero statue. North of the hero statue. South of the goddess statue. Okay. North of the hero statue. South of the... North of the hero statue. South. East. East of the lion statue. Does it have to work like for everything? It doesn't show the compass directions or statue names. Well, okay. If you say something like that, it'd have to be like that you can see it any other way, right? What's with these people here? Do these have any significance? North of the lion statue? I don't get it. I don't know. How is it A? How is it A? I don't get it. Time. It's time for an answer. But why is it A? Which way is north? Up? Right? I vote A? Okay. Well, I don't get it, but maybe I'll just go with A. Oh my goodness. Wow, I'm sorry. I'll get real water soon. This is pomegranate juice. And it's so bitter. I don't like it. A? Okay. A?
Some puzzles must be
But
met
why is it
directly.
A? Why is it A?
No puzzle is without an answer.
I don't get it. You're meeting at restaurant A? Oh, what? Looking at the map from all angles, it becomes obvious that A is the only restaurant that fits all the requirements. Wow. Wait, they don't... That's not fair. You can build statues like... You can build statues like not perpendicular to each other. I hate this. I hate this. I hate this Slylock fox-ass game sometimes. Yeah, what gives? That doesn't even make any sense. D could still be an answer. I didn't cheat. You guys voted on A, okay? Eating point. Dom's Express. Yeah, it's A, team effort. You got the answer already? Well, good for you. I, for one, can't stand here puzzling my life away. If the police say so, I have to go. But I want to go home now. Looks like the police have given the evacuation orders. Luke and the police deserve a bit of credit for saving people. He deserves more than a little bit of credit. Look at him, he's a boy, and he's saving lives. Oops. They would have specified Southeast if it were B. Technically, yeah. Grr, but I don't want to be wrong. For channel, hello, cute hat, thank you. Excuse my scratchy voice. If you think about, saving lives, disgusting. What about paramedics? Would you say that to them? Who's that? Well, who's that indeed? Good day, sir. May we ask you a few questions? Sure, you pretty young thing. Ask me all the questions you want. What's your name? Well, my name is Emmy, thank you. We're investigating the Specter. Do you know anything about it? What's that, Specter? Oh, pretty and curious, eh? That's quite the lethal combo there. Okay. Sir, I just want to know if you've seen any. A pretty young lady's asking me questions. That must mean old Clarence has still got it. Thanks for your time. The police were just here. They announced that the Specter was coming, then they left. So you have heard of the Specter? That Oracle sure does know what's going on. The Oracle should do the weather too. Looks like people are really taking Luke's predictions to heart. We've done well. How about we rest here for a moment? That's unusual. This bench is always taken. That's because everyone's evacuating, idiot. The voice acting is good and cute. I can't really do many voices. I have like 3 that I cycle between. Ow. I left in a rush when I heard about the Specter. But I'm worried about Joseph. Have you seen him? I'm sorry, and you are? Oh, I'm Bobby. That boy ain't right. I work at the hotel on Great Ellie Street. I left as quickly as I could when I heard the news, but I never saw Joseph leave. Bobby? Last I saw him, he was muttering something about next year being a better tourist season. I'm scared that the hotel may get destroyed with Joseph inside. It's alright, miss. We saw him earlier. I think he'll be fine. Dang it, Bobby. Dang it, Bobby. I can't help but worry, though. I should have dragged him out from the hotel instead of my precious dolls. Wait, she'd rather take the dolls than the hotel? Oh wait, she can't take the hotel. I mean Joseph. Which doll? Muhammad Dali. You okay? No. No, I'm not. I feel really bad. My voice sounds terrible. It may not look like it at first, but one of the dolls marked A, B, or C is identical. No, I don't want to end early. I'll just have to move my microphone closer because I don't want to talk too loud. Identical to the doll on the far left. Which of the 3 dolls could be an exact match for the 4th doll? Identical to the doll on the far left? I don't get it. An exact match? How could they be identical? They all look different. Okay, well, there's our prompt. Let's solve it. You sound fine? Oh no, I can hear my voice is so scratchy. Maybe if I eat some chocolate, it'll help. They're just dressed differently. Then it's gotta be B, right? Because it's a cat. The cat can't look like them. Unless it can. Thank you. Is this a trick question? So C. No. How could it be C? That's a cat. An exact match? Maybe you're right. Okay, where do they match then? The eyes? These two have the same eyes. I feel like it's a trick question. Oh no, I didn't mute. Ah! C for cat. Bachi bachi. Arigato. Oh no, I thought I muted. But it seems obvious at the same time. It seems too obvious. That's what I'm getting at. I don't want to psych myself out, but B just seems way too easy. Somehow they're identical to the doll on the far left. How could they be identical? I guess her feet is different? One of their feet are different? Like, her feet is like this, and her feet is like this. I don't know. 100% a perfect match. Mute sneezes but not cough. I thought I muted it. I'm sorry. Makes me think I'm overthinking it, and it really is just B. I don't know how it could be anything besides B, but for some reason I feel like it just can't be B. They can change their clothes, they can change their gloves out. It's either A or C for me, but I think it's C because of what the second paragraph says. Which of the three dolls could be an exact match for the fourth doll? Well, I don't know. An exact match for the fourth doll? The one on the far left? Maybe do you guys want to use a hint? We don't have a clue. Maybe it will help. I'll take an L. You'd rather L than a hint? Well, I'd rather get a hint than guess. I used to not do hints at all, but I really can't tell. And lately I've just been getting hints anyways. I can't decide. The answer's there if you think. Yeah, I'm just gonna see what it says. Oh my god, you're right. Pay close attention to what dolls are wearing. Oh, can it? Huh? What the dolls are wearing? Is it A? The dress at the bottom is the same color? Like the petticoat? Or whatever it calls it? Might mean the white gloves or the red boots too. Is it A? Like maybe it's like a picture? I don't know. Everyone, give me your answer. Give me your answer now. I don't understand. I think it's like A, maybe. Do you trust me? A? A? Could it be A? Hand over the answer. Okay, it's A. And then they're identical because I don't know. Because someone was blind and they said it was identical. A.
A challenging puzzle, to be sure. A little more thought is in order.
Think of all the possibilities it could be. No! I don't get it! That's not fair, I don't get it. No! Someone died. It's okay, someone had to die for that one. That was too hard. Okay, are you ready? Are you ready? Where are we today? Finally! What the heck? You're evil. I go over here. Wait. We have to, mute. Boom. A body has been discovered. No, not the ball pit. You've been sent to DashCon. Who is it? Who is it? Not this one. Get in the ball pit. Merkin! Merkin, it's your fault. How dare you say it was C and then you didn't convince me even harder. Get in the ball pit. I offer myself as tribute. I'm sorry. There can be no sacrificial lambs here. This is a random death event. Merkin, you thought you were signing up for BashCon, whatever that might be. But unfortunately, you're dyslexic and you had to go to DashCon instead. And what did you see there? A ball pit. Wow, this looks like fun, said Merkin moments before disaster. He steps foot into the ball pit. Wetness. What is this? A quick sniff. It's piss! No! Merkin, I'm sorry. Rest in peace. Merkin's not a furry! I think. No! Get in there, Merkin. You died from the shock. There you go. Have fun in there. Can I be a mod now? No, we have to wait 24 hours before we file a missing persons report. Okay. That concludes the death of Merkin. Let's go back to the game. Try again. Try again. I still spelled it. I don't even think I pronounced it right either. Merkin's dead. Let's go. We have to wait 24 hours before filing a missing. Actually, I hear that room. I think that's false. You don't actually have to wait 24 hours. You should report it immediately. Can dead people vote? Of course. You're here in spirit. Okay, I'm gonna get more hints. Cause I'm not playing guessing games, okay? The first hint sucked. Have you tried comparing the dolls from different angles? Think about how you might examine the dolls if you were holding them. When I was a kid, I used to look under the skirts of all my dolls. My mom was like, that's bad. Hold them if you were inspecting them? I would look under the skirt. Dude, I was just a kid, okay? I don't get it. How might you examine the dolls if you were holding them? Identical may be a little tricky here. Then don't use the freaking word. Okay. How might you hold them if you're examining them? Like this? I don't know. I don't know. Do they have faces on the back of their heads or something? That'd be so lame. One last hint. The faces and hats of the dolls don't have much to do with solving the puzzle. Pay attention to the color of the clothes, the arms, and the legs. It's B. It's freaking B. I knew it. I knew it was B. I knew it was B, but I thought it was too good to be true. Wait, what?
What could have gone wrong here?
Wait, it's not. supposed to know from that? They said look at the hands, legs, and arms. I looked at them, they look the same. Stop! Stop! I get it. I was wrong. Two of them have ribbon on their dresses. It doesn't matter. Ribbon? Ribbon? Yes? B goes with C? But we already voted A. It was actually C? I don't know how it could possibly... I want to see their explanation. Yeah. I'll be waiting for their explanation on this one. Because I just don't get it. Ah, I'm sorry. Someone else has to die too. Okay. Look, you understand, right? No hard feelings. No hard feelings. This was a necessary sacrifice. Welcome to the pit of doom. The killing game. Hiro Dolor, welcome to DashCon. Your one-stop piss of doom. Do you guys know what happened at DashCon? I know a lot about this event. Hiro Dolor, you arrived at what you thought would be a fun convention, only to find the room completely empty. And when you looked around, there was only one person there, dead in the ball pit. But, you said, but maybe if I check out the artist alley, maybe there's something there. Maybe it could be salvageable. Down the hallway, you see rows of tired artists, hundreds of dollars worth of merch, unbought, unpaid for, until you came across the merch of all time, the mystery box. That's right, for $25, you can get whatever random merch is inside this mystery box. What a great deal, you said. So you bought the mystery box, and when you opened it, it contained something so terrible, so awful, so horrible, that you couldn't possibly bring it back home with your parents. And so, you're stuck here to wander the halls of DashCon like a ghost for all eternity. It was a Funko Pop. It was the Koragi Funko Pop. And now, legends tell of Hiro Dolor, the ghost, who wanders the halls of DashCon. Get in the pit. No, Lexi. This has to stop. This puzzle is too hard. I bet all of you guys would have made the same mistake I did. I can live with that in my conscience at least. No, not socks with sandals. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with socks and sandals? Tell me. Sometimes I don't want to put on shoes, but I don't want my feet to be cold. Tell me, what's wrong with that? Only 10 points from this one. Well, we know the answer to this one. C.
Challenging puzzle, to be sure.
Are you being real right
I
now?
love the thrill of
Yeah, what's wrong with that? Sometimes I gotta go out. Gotta go out and get my snacks, you know? And I wanna wear my socks too. I can wear both. It's a free country. Correct. Bruh. It is doll C. The doll is reversible. What the hell? I told you guys to look under her skirt, but you guys just said it was lewd. If we looked under their skirt, we could have solved this first try. Oh my god. You were actually right. Perv Rocky was right. That's not me. I'm not Perv Rocky. This is the worst.
I love this dog like you wouldn't
Thank
believe.
you, Luke. you flip it, the skirt falls to expose another torso and face. Then the arms are seen as the legs, and vice versa. You simply had to look for a doll with the same colored skirt fringe as the doll on the left, but with the opposite colored arms and legs. Bruh, I hate this game. That's just way too silly. Yeah, who would even think of that? Audio was doubled for that redeem. Yeah, we're getting a little bit of audio issues with the browser source that I'm using for it. I don't know how to fix it other than to tell them to fix it. But it's okay, right? Stop spamming Tanashi! You know it sounds bad. I gotta take potty break and get something to drink. Fine, I'm gonna turn it off. The Luke one is okay, because that one's only every 5 minutes. Stop! No! Fine, get it in now, because I'm gonna turn it off. Stupid Kemodachi. Making fun of me for something I can't control. Stop! Stop it! I implore you! I implore you to stop.
There's no mystery to how much the Kemodachi loves you.
Thank you for the water. Ha, how do you like them apples? I turned off the Tennessee, now you can't spam it. I'll just have to pay for it the hard way. What do you mean by that? Tennessee!
What the dog doing?
Ah, Tennessee! No! Ah! Potafar. Hello, welcome in. Welcome. I'm a little bit sick, so if my voice sounds a bit bad, that's why. Or it just sounds like me. Premium Tennessee. Extra crispy Tennessee. Yes, I'm very attached to them. But how could I take away my dolls and leave my boss behind? I feel terrible. I hope the Specter passes right by Great Ellie Street. She feels awful, and yet, here she is, not doing a thing about it. I got really good at sounding like a cat. Observe this. Wait. If I'm me, it's too easy to think that you have to be immersed. Okay, let me find a cat picture. Oh, there, here's a cat. Okay. Yeah, picture of Koragi. Yeah. Does it sound like a cat? Does it sound like a cat? Yay!
Watch your profanity.
Just kidding, it wasn't a cat, it was me! Alternate future. You thought it was a cat, but it was me the whole time! Oh, my voice cracked there. Like Zoink Scoob? Weh! Shimmer Panic, weh! Hello, Calavera! When did I swear? As a cat? Hey, a kitty! Come here, kitty! What an interesting cat! It has a collar, so it must have a home. Let's get it! Luke, stop! Did you try to speak with the cat you had to watch? Yeah, every day. Only like every day. Whenever I would meow, The cat would meow back. He's being such a child, Professor. Well, guess what, Emmy? Guess how old he is? Haha, he may be a precocious one, Emmy, but Luke is still a young boy. And that means we must be young as well if we want to keep up with him. He's headed west. West. That puzzle was like that. Who's that Pokemon? They did when they circled and it was Jigglypuff viewed from above. Did that actually happen in an episode? That's terrible. I would have thought it was Voltorb. Precarious. Okay, that's a new one. A new word. Precarious. I guess it means preoccupied or something. A water toes. Who's this guy? Germa? Did anyone else see that adorable feline over there? Some wild boy chased it away. Oh! Was he with you? Better get him. Kids run rampant in this town. I see. Thank you. Emmy, we had better catch up with Luke. So, Luke went west, correct? Okay. West. The Koragi stream. Yeah. We are gonna get a Nezumi stream soon. She's been taking etiquette classes. I forgot. Meow, 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 meow. Whew, that cat is really fast. Nekaragi's actually dead. To be fair, I actually haven't checked up on her in a while. She really could be dead. Ah, there you are. I thought we were going to lose you. Where did that cat run off to? Hey, there it is. Who knows, maybe she'll do a random gorilla stream in the middle of the night. Professor, please stop him. He's fine. Let's just jog along behind him. It'll do us both good. No one told me that Layton's assistant had to be in such good physical shape. When is Nikaragi getting her on Twitter? See, I told her about it, but she just said, I don't wanna bother ya. A forest. Here, kitty. Kitty, kitty. Looks like we've lost it. Where did it go? That cat probably has a home somewhere in this area. Oops, it still says time. Let's keep looking. She pushed a cup off the table and laid down. You can't leave cups on the table around her. She just gets that urge, you know? This water wheel must power something. It may be an aesthetics choice. There might be a hidden artifact somewhere. By the look of this bridge, I'd say there's not much beyond here. What? There's a guy right there. It's wet and it looks a bit slippery. Like a bottle of soap. Can hear the leaves rustling through the wind. No artifacts here. The beers incident. Stacking all the beers. It really is beautiful here. I'm sorry for disturbing you or disrupting you, Mido, but did you see a cat around here? I haven't seen nothing but green. Such lovely green. It's everywhere. More green than a bear can bear. Mido, are you alright? Oh, he's on something. Catnip, maybe? Oh, I'm more than alright. Green here, green there. It's like a verdant train just chugging along. The citizens of this town certainly are eccentric. He's on the green. You folks again, why disturb me when I'm bathing in all the green? Just join me. I don't want to. St. Patrick's Day fandom. Most sane Irish person. He's been hidden too much of that green. Hello, ooh woo. What is that? Weed? Something weed? This looks like a laboratory of some sort. Is that right, Luke? You know what that means. It's time for more chocolate. I don't know. I've never seen this place before. Look, I gotta finish up this chocolate before it tastes bad. That's the excuse. I just really want to eat it. Ah. Have some more. Okay. I don't know. I've never seen this place before. Did the cat run inside there? Let's find out. Chocolate gets bad quickly. Better eat it ASAP. This one is so good because it's not overly sweet. It is semi-sweet chocolate used for baking. But I like it. I like just eating it. Where's the cat? Oh, maybe there's an artifact here. I got a hint coin. Yes, yes. One more, the mailbox maybe. Fish food, purifying water. This is one of those places where they farm fish, right? Chocolate. Did you finish the cookies? No. I didn't finish them. That's a big fish. Dark chocolate rocks. Even when I was younger, I also liked dark chocolate. It's an aquarium pump. A drain and a hose. I can go up there to feed the fish. I want to talk to the fish. Hello! Welcome to my lab. How can I help you? Hello. I was just chasing a cat, and I think it ran in here. Was it yours? We keep many fish here, but no cats to speak of. I think I know who you're talking about, though. I can tell you, but I need some help with this problem first. Les fiches au chocolat. Do-do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do. You have leftovers cookies, though. It makes a ton of cookies. There's no way I could finish it. I'm thinking of just taking it out of my fridge and then cutting a hole into the Ziploc bag and then just piping them out as small cookies. Maybe I'll finish them that way. There are 4 types of fussy fish in the tank below. The orange fish dislike the yellow fish, and the yellow fish dislike the blue fish. The blue fish abhor the purple, and the purple fish can't stand the orange. What's worse, no fish can be with another fish of the same color. Add dividers by drawing straight lines from the notches along the sides of the tank without crossing over any fish. Using just 4 dividers, can you divide the fish and bring harmony to the tank? Racist fish. Racist fish. The cookie dough is bad? Really? But it's in the refrigerator. Maybe it is. I made octopus sausage today, but it kind of tasted a little funky. So, I mean, I ate one, and it was like It has eggs in it? Like something laid eggs in it? It's in a Ziploc bag, if that helps. It's gonna go bad soon. Oh no, I didn't put it in the freezer. He meant it was made with. Oh yeah, I forgot. It had eggs in it, like chicken eggs. I don't know why, but my brain jumped to like insect eggs. Okay, let's solve this problem. Yeah, we gotta help these racist fish. Orange fish don't like yellow fish. And the yellow fish don't like blue fish. It's gotta be like this. Orange and blue is okay. Blue fish abhor the purple fish. They don't like the purple fish. No fish can be with another fish of the same color. Orange. Like that? Yellow fish just like the blue fish. Okay, that's fine. Purple fish can't be with orange. That's also okay. Oh my gosh. Where's the imposter? I don't know. Is this okay? I think this is fine. It looks good to me. Among Us. Stop talking about Among Us. Okay, let's hit the submit button. Bam.
How about this? I'm just not cut out for this.
Why? Why is that wrong? Explain now. That can't be right. This is the wrong results page. I think there's a bug in the game. I was doing something else and that Among Us sound legit jump scared you. Okay, I'm sorry. We gotta kill another person. Look, okay, I'll be a little bit less confident next time. Okay, I'm sorry, but then this. Ah ha 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 ha! Welcome to DashCon. You've been conned into going to DashCon. You, over there. C3R Orbit. You came to DashCon, looking to meet up with your internet friends. But it turns out, your internet friends were the DashCon scammers themselves, and they said, you need to pay us $4,000 or the convention will be shut down. I was AFK, what the fuck? Sorry, man. Fair's game, fair's game. So, You had to open up your pockets, open up your PayPal and your bank account, and throw in $4,000 for the DashCon, for the DashConners. And you know what they did with that $4,000? They took it and ran. And now you don't have enough money to get out of the convention center and get an airplane to go home. So here you have to be over here. You have to be... You can be over here. And now you live here, underneath the table. And what's even worse is that shitty little kids come in and they all argue over their Homestuck cosplays and TARDIS whatnots and all that roleplay while you're trying to sleep. Disgusting. And even worse, the floors haven't been cleaned. And there's piss all over the floors because some people walk into the ball pit and then they don't wipe their feet. And then they track it all over the place. You're locked in with the super hulogs. A fate worse than death. Unfortunate, but you died. Unfortunately, we did it wrong. I did it wrong. I'm sorry. Okay, I'll try not to kill you guys next time, okay? I try. Try again. I don't know how that could be wrong, though. There's 4 types of fussy fish in the tank. The orange fish just like the yellowfish. Yellowfish just like the blue ones. Whatever, whatever. Okay, I know this was right here. This was right. There's just no way it's wrong. You know what I mean? But why is it not that? No fish can be with another fish of the same color. Orange fish don't like yellow fish. Dun, 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 dun. This was my answer from last time, but this was wrong. This one was wrong. Oh, whoops. Timer, timer. Come in. Sorry. So, why is this wrong? Orange fish just like the yellow fish. There's no orange fish with the yellow fish. Yellow fish just like the blue fish. There's no yellow fish with a blue fish. The purple fish abhor the blue fish abhor the purple
13
ones.
months when.
And the purple fish can't stand the orange. There's none of them are like that. I don't get how this could be wrong. Is it gonna complain about the orange fish's tail? Maybe. Well, let me guess, it's this? Hello everyone, hello Dark Phoenix. Hello. So it's not this one, but one over? Like this? Come Come on, tell me that's not fair. Wait, what?
Let me take another look.
What? Why? Huh? Why is it not that? I don't get it. Okay, I did say I said I'd try not to kill you, but you cut the fish. But they can swim. They don't need to like. I don't get like they're not like stationary fish. They'll be swimming. Like when they're in motion, they won't be sitting there. I don't know. I'm out for blood. No, I'm not. I'm trying really hard. Isn't it? No, it's not that. Somehow it's not that. Okay. Okay then. Fine. I also don't want to kill so many people too. It's hard coming up with these things, you know? These stories. But since someone did die... music! Another one joins you. Feeling lonely? Well, I've brought company. Oh, pick me! We'll see. Doko-chama! Get over here! Your free trial of life has expired. Oh no! Doko-chama. Oh dear. Doesn't a convention need pizza? That's a convection oven, right? Doko-chama has been drafted into the pit of death. And did I say pit? You know what I mean by that. The ball pit! Doko-chama, you decided to stay at the hotel here, completely unaligned with the Dashcon scenario. But unfortunate for you, you forgot your sleepwalking pills. And when you were sleeping, you accidentally sleptwalked and walked right into the ball pit. And you took a nice cozy dive in there. You woke up in the morning, covered in stuff. He got tricked. I can't be with Mercury, that's weird. It's okay, I'll put a line down in the ball pit and I'll separate you guys. But oh no, don't let your foot be there on the line or your foot will get cut, I guess. Stupid thing. Covered in stuff. Doko-chama. Welcome in. Okay. There's a little line there. There. You can kind of see it over there. I had to use a different color. Right here. Doko. Chama. We already have 4 deaths. 4 deaths. What a wild Friday night. Never know what's gonna happen here. You said you put the line, so you had to get in too. Nuh-uh, I did it around the parameter of the ball pit. It wasn't even me. It was a robot. It was like Wally. Oh. Please excuse my voice. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally and my voice. Sounds like a Friday. Friday night funkin'. Was the robot wearing a hazmat suit? It was, but it wasn't enough. Okay, let's try again. This one is a hard puzzle for sure. Or I feel like it's quite difficult. Maybe I'm viewing it wrong. Okay. Orange fish hate the yellow fish. Yellow fish hate the blue fish. Blue fish hate the purple. Purple fish hate orange fish. Okay. Using just 4 dividers? Oh, I thought they meant 4 lines. I thought this was the dividers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because you can't add any more after that. Right? Can't we just move the fish? That's what I'm saying. And why does it say like this is invalid? Just because it slightly touches the tail of a fish? That's just BS. That's BS and they know it. Your last attempt probably still had a line crossing over a fish. That's so lame. The fish will be swimming. It's not gonna touch the line after. It's in motion. I can't see it if the lines are overlapping. Like this. This attempt, I guess it touched the tail. Right there, at the very end of it. And this one, I guess it touches the fin. A little bit. Right here. But no, it's wrong. But that's what the puzzle says. Screw the puzzle instructions. I hate this thing. I'm gonna kill all the fish. That's what they get for being racist. Okay. We know it probably has to split like this somewhere. Right? Bluefish don't like purple. Oh, bluefish. Purple can't stand orange, so this needs to be split somehow over here. What's more, no fish can be with another fish of its same color. Not only are they racist towards other fish, but they're also racist towards themselves. Well then, how do we separate this one? Because I don't see any way other than making it touch like something. Like this. But that's touching the fish's tail there. And that's touching the fin there. That's touching the fin there. Sparkly hyena, hello, welcome in. This one's the killer. I don't get it. I don't get it. Racist fish. I know there has to be a line here, but all the lines make them touch. Okay, a hint is needed. You already know that orange fish don't get along with purple fish, yellow fish. That means they do get along with blue fish. So you can put orange and blue. Yes, I know that. Stupid. You already know that purple fish will only get along with yellow fish, so it makes sense to arrange the divider so that the purple fish might be paired with the yellow fish. Instead of thinking in terms of who won't get along, think about who will get along. I am thinking. Grr. I'm thinking about it, okay? The lines just don't work. Give me a hint why the lines don't work. Thanks for the head pat. Grr. One more. Okay, not counting the corners, connect the third points from the left and the top wall and the third point at the bottom. That just tells you the answer. Okay. I think your answer was right, but you overlapped the line with the fish. Hello, this is a comfy stream. I like Layton. I like Layton too. But this one puzzle is making me angry. Is it this one? This one? That line? Well, time's up. I gotta submit something. I'm just gonna submit the same thing that I did before. But this time I'll try to fix the line, I guess. Is it this one? This line placement? It's only touching the tail. I've done this before, right? This is the one I've done before. Try starting at the one with the left corner. If I do that, it's gonna cross one of their heads. I think the orange fish on the right also has its eyes crossed over. This one. That one has to be there, I think. There's no other way. Because this one will cross its eyes there. It's very closely touching it. Okay. Okay, let's go. Sparkly Hyena, thank you so much for a follow. Ubu, thank you for 13 months. 13! I got so preoccupied with this puzzle. I don't want puzzle, I want sushi. I want to kill all these fish. Stop being racist. Racist fish. All should die. In Minecraft. Yeah, in Minecraft, obviously. This is gonna be the same answer. I'm gonna get it wrong again. Okay, I'll admit my defeat. This is wrong.
How about this?
What?
That was it.
You're kidding me! Ah! Are you serious? Are you serious? That was the first thing I did! You saw that, right? That was... Okay, well, whatever. Success, these fish are happy. Well, I'm just happy we're done with that puzzle. Kusa puzzle. That was literally the first solution that I did. Oh no, not Layton puzzle logic again. Hello, Fist of the North Star. Welcome. You're a good girl, Raggy. It's okay. Yeah, I'm a good girl. I didn't deserve this. Not like I killed 4 people or something like that, right? Yeah. I didn't do nothing wrong. You deserve a horchata. You know what? I do deserve a horchata. I wish I had one. I did it! Now, can you tell me where that cat went? I'm sure the cat you saw lives in a very strange house deep in the forest. He seems to have some interest in the fish we're researching here, so he visits every now and then. How do you research fish? There's many kinds of fish in Mistollery, unique to this area. We research those rare types of fish in this facility. Actually, we have some fish that we've only seen here in town. We could always use some help. Oh, observe fish? That sounds very exciting, but I don't know if I'd have the time, actually. I'll help you observe them, miss. I can tell you love animals. I think you'll like these fish as well. Many of our fish still need names. Do you think you could help us with that? Oh, we gotta name the fish. The fish. Thanks for the headpad and the water. Oh no, I don't have any more. I gotta go get some. I'll be right back. I'm back. I have fish. No, water. What the heck? I have fish on my brain. Cute Koragi, too kawaii. No! No way. We gotta name the fish. Give them names. Kemonodachi. Kemono. We'll just name Kemono. Kemonoda. Missed you. I was only gone like 30 seconds. I was thinking, when I was out there, I was like, man, water is so accessible to me. And what if, like, I was in a deserted island and I didn't have water? Then I'd, like, really appreciate it. So in order to appreciate water, maybe I need to dehydrate myself so that I can appreciate water. You know what I mean? God, I love water. Yeah, it's so good. It's refreshing. You received fish supplies and a new species of fish from Marion. Fish has been added to the professor's trunk. Observe and report the strange feeding habits of the fish. Since we only discovered them recently, there's many things we don't know about them. You can experiment with them and find out all there is to know. We were looking for a cat name and ended up with some fish. We have to go back to the woods to find that cat, Emmy. Or we have to go back into the woods to find that cat, Emmy. The cat girl, Emmy. Yeah. Into the woods we go. Luke, according to Marion, the cat lives in a house down this way. Alright then, let's go!
There's no mystery to how much the Kemonodachi loves you.
Thank you, Luke!
I love this doll like you wouldn't believe.
Alright then, let's go! The cat is waiting! He seems to have developed quite a rabbit for that cat. I wonder if he is like with all animals. Oh, the witch's house. I know where this is gonna take us. This house is really weird. Come on now, Luke. It's not scarier than a giant specter, is it? No, I guess not. Good, let's go. Emmy, wait! I'm so jealous. Hey, you love this dog like you wouldn't believe. Thank you, Luke. Pardon me, ma'am. We didn't know anyone lived here. So, you just barged into the house of the beautiful and clairvoyant Lady Riddleton, eh? What do you mean, clairvoyant? I knew you were going to ask that. I know about your puzzles. Puzzles you want to solve later, and puzzles you still need to find. I find those poor, forlorn puzzles and call them to me. The the beautiful and clairvoyant Granny Riddleton. Yes, you're quite clairvoyant. So you store all the puzzles we don't end up solving. I knew you would come around to see my true worth. Because you're clairvoyant, right? So all we have to do is come find you for any puzzles we passed over or left behind. That's right. Or at least it would be right if I weren't leaving. I'm off to the hot springs, that's how I preserve my vivacious glow. Wait, what? So, what if we need to find the puzzle while you're away in a hot spring? Oh, you poor thing, no need to worry, Granny's got you covered. My kitty, Keats, will be in charge. Meow. I knew there was something about that cat. Anytime you need a puzzle, just tap old Keats here. He likes to wander, so you should bump into him often enough. Well, sorry I can't stay and chat, but Granny's vacation isn't going to take itself. And she's gone just like that. I can't wait to tell the professor and Luke about this. Emmy, don't leave us alone like that. Ah! Sorry, Luke. I found this cat Kits can help us find any puzzle we left behind. Is that so? What a delightfully curious cat indeed. I'm sure we'll find ample opportunity to make use of his special skills in the future. Wrangle your stray cat, crazy woman. Is it a stray cat if he's got a collar on him? Oh, there's an artifact here. I found an old bottle. Anything else in here? Nothing. Okay. Oh, hello, Kaito! Thank you so much for subscribing! 3 months! Hell yeah, bro! Arigato! Save the world! My final message. Goodbye! Spiky Dinosaur, hello, welcome in too! Luke was never heard from again. Magnus, no! What? I would never hurt Luke. I would be such a good older sister to Luke. Come here, Luke. Come here, Luke. We seem to have wandered rather far from the hotel. Perhaps we should go back now. Yeah, I'm getting a bit hungry. Did I win? Oh, not yet! Why? Somebody needs to take care of this child. I volunteer. Now you've mentioned it, I'm a bit peckish myself. We did get a healthy walk-in. So, shall we swing by the cafe? That was back over on Pike Lane. Never face a Specter on an empty stomach. He's so depressed. Oh, something's here. Aha! A hidden puzzle! Tricolor cube. Ooh, look how tough this one is. The toy cube below has 3 different colored sides, each marked with a unique symbol. The opposite sides of each one is an exact match, both in color and in symbol. This cube can be taken apart into pieces and put back together. However, not all the pieces shown are part of the cube. Can you figure out which pieces make up the cube? Tap each correct piece, A through E, and then tap submit. Oh, okay. This cube is 2 by 2. That means that there's 8 pieces here. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, the pieces have to add up to 8. My mind is at ease now. I'm so glad I could help you with that. Alright, start the timer. Well, I don't think the piece... Huh. Okay, actually, that does make sense. I think maybe... uh... Hmm. Okay, so this is a cube, right? If we were to flatten this cube out, it would look something like this. Oops. Let me try that again. Can you imagine a cube in your mind? Maybe? In my mind palace? This one's got this here. We have to be quick. Okay. So there's a yellow piece with a red piece and a blue piece. The yellow piece has the red above of it. So that would imply that it's this one right here. And then to the yellow pieces. Okay, so that does make sense. The blue piece with the yellow and then the red. Or the C piece. The C piece that has the yellow, red, and blue down there. The D piece has blue, yellow, yellow X, okay, and then to its left or right, and then to its front, okay. Oh, left or right, okay. All of them can work, I think. Now... Is there some pieces... Oh, however, not all the pieces shown are part of the cube. But... this should help. Thanks for the butter. Okay, the fat from the butter is smoothing out my brain. What can we do? We can eat chocolate. Oh, delicious. Okay, I think it's I think A and B go together. The piece from A goes here. And then that makes... Oh wait. No, that doesn't work. Because the side piece would have to be... The side piece would have to be the blue. Are the sides the same on both sides? Well, usually they have the opposite the opposite side has the same color, right? Says the opposite side is the same in the first paragraph. Oh, yeah. Okay, I think A and C go together. And then... if we view it like that... Okay, oops. We're out of time. I know A and C goes together. I think. I think A and C goes together. That probably leaves... B and E? Maybe? Or... I don't know. I think E. Okay. Well, I did my part of the work. Guys, this is a team project, okay? I know A and C. So it's gotta be... It's just gotta be something else too. The cube can only have 8 blocks total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so it's that, yeah?
This took some creative thinking.
Yay!
No puzzle is without an answer.
Pachi, 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 pachi. You got it! No, we got it. We did it together. Yeah! Correct, you can build the cube using pieces A, C, and E. What a neat little toy. Big Brain! Oh, speaking of Big Brain, I played a little bit more of the Big Brain Academy thing. And remember the person... I don't know which Kemonodachi it is, but one of you guys is on my friends list
like you wouldn't
from
believe.
Splatoon, who happens to also have the game Big Brain Academy, and I was playing like the ghost version against them, and I finally beat them in brain score. That's right, I'm number 1 on the leaderboards on my console this time. Yeah, Big Brain alumni. I didn't graduate from the academy yet. Offline PvP. It doesn't actually let you do it real time. It only saves your score, and then you can like battle against their ghost. There we go. Another case solved. Nice and juicy pears. Hey, we meet again. Bucky, I thought you were at Grand Bridge.
The Grand Bridge? I'm at every bridge. See boats, see Bucky. That's what I always say. I've been serving the canal needs for my customers for a decade. Smell boats, smell Bucky.
I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
My boats are all ship shape, and all my ships are boat shape.
What a strange fellow. It was a 50 Pika Rat puzzle. There's the mouse! We have to follow him. That's Hilliard Hill. Shall we take a look? Let's just focus on North LA for now. What? There was a mouse there. Funny guy. What about a fun guy? Splatoon does that with a card game. I wish it was action online mode. Wait, what card game? What card game? I actually haven't played a lot of the features in Splatoon. I only log into battle. That's it.
Welcome to Patty's Place. Our dinner special tonight is a succulent leg of lamb glazed with herb-infused olive oil.
Wow, that sounds good. A leg of lamb? I want to eat it.
Served in an orange sauce with cabbage and crispy potatoes. Here's a food challenge for you guys. Make this.
An orange sauce? Is that like orange chicken from Panda Express? Because I feel like that would taste good. Mako, thank you oh wait, huh? Wait, Mako, thank you for showing up. Hi, Rocky. Hello, Mako. See, my brain's on autopilot. Sometimes I read names and then I just autofill like the rest of the sentence. How are you? Doesn't this sound good? A leg of lamb? Herb-infused olive oil? Served in an orange sauce with cabbage and crispy potatoes? I could do without the cabbage. It's a winner of a dinner. That won't make you thinner. Sit down. The lamb smells so good. Really, really good. Emmy, your mouth is open. You've got a little drool on your shirt, Luke. You doing okay? Cute! Yes, lamb. I mean, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. I'm Potato. Luke! Luke, kawaii! I'm Potato. Someone feed him! Someone feed this poor kid. So silly. I'm Potato. Thank you, I'm Potato. Trying to find romance anime to fill the void in your destroyed heart after cyberpunk edge runners. Have you seen Toradora? I hear that one's really good. Oh, how about Say I Love You? Or, I don't know. Not as silly as me. Yes. I'm so silly they should rename me Silly Sam. Professor, I think we'd better get Luke some food. Let's grab a quick bite here and return to the hotel. Table for 3. Right this way.
I love this dome like you wouldn't believe.
Thank you, Luke. Hi, Silly Sam. That's not my name. Don't call me that. I'm so full, I can barely see. Whoa, I haven't been into that kind of food coma yet. Writing that one down on my bucket list. Haha, yes, that was quite a feast. Unfortunately, we should roll ourselves back to the hotel. I don't know why, but whenever I see the word unfortunately, I just think like, unfortunately, you got ratioed or something like, I don't know. It's like unfortunately L or something like that. Like those Twitter slangs. You know what I mean? I can't wait to get a good look at that Specter. You make it sound like this is some sort of game, Emmy. Oh, she didn't mean to make light of the situation, Luke. Let's go. He's so emo. He's so sad. L plus orange sauce plus potato. Don't be an unfortunate girl, Koragi. What's that mean? Unfortunate girl. I want to be a fortunate girl. Sad boy Luke. Wait till he listens to X. The fog is getting thicker. Does this mean the Specter is close? Quickly, let's get back to the hotel. Oh, hello, officer. Move along, there's nothing to see here. Not yet, anyway. Specter should be here any minute, though. They've blocked off the way to the hotel. It seems they're still evacuating some residents from the area. Let's just stay calm and find another way back to the hotel. Blitz VT, thank you so much for the raid. Whoa! Yo, welcome in. How was Scribble Knots? Dude, that game, that name brings back memories. Scribble Knots was fun. I feel like when I was playing that game, I just solved everything by saying with wings on it. I'd give everybody like shoes with wings. Or like, I'd put like a sexy babe there. Yo, I know. Yeah, just add wings. Just add wings and it solves everything. even solving everything with nukes this time around. Well, you know, if you have access to anything in the world, a nuke would solve some problems, maybe. Koragi with wings. I could have wings. Buffalo Wild Wings. What is that noise? Can you guys hear it? Or is it not getting picked up by my microphone? Hopefully. I think it's a fire alarm. Anyway, you should all leave this area. An angry rector is on the loose. Rector? I hardly know her. I'd love to stay from the raid and watch the stream, but this is a game I want to play without spoilers. Dude, I think you're gonna love it. I'm having a ton of fun playing it so far, and I really like the time period it takes place in. Yeah, have a great rest of your day, Savvy Mew. Thank you. I can be your angel or your devil. You're already my angel. Ooh, 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 ooh. I could also be your devil too. Okay, the sexual harasser's back. So, what made you make eyes at me? Is it my new slacks, right? I put them on special just for today. The 3 solutions of Scribblenauts. Nukes, arsons, and wings. Yeah, putting things on fire was also a pretty common thing as well. Yeah. Making eyes? I wasn't. Yes, it was your slacks. They're very nice. This guy is so weird. Nuke is a bit more than setting things on fire. Sometimes you just need a good old nuke to blow up the whole place and restart everything. A nuke is a bit more than my favorite Layton game is the Phoenix Wright crossover one. Oh, I remember when that came out. I didn't play it though. This town looks so nice with the fog. Froggy. No, don't take that literally, okay? I mean in Scribblenauts. I would not like it if you blew up my Minecraft house. I thought everyone had evacuated. The Specter will be here soon. It'll be dangerous. Please evacuate quickly. No, I refuse. I'm not moving another inch. I bravely packed up all my family's belongings, but my impenitent son has still calls me a coward. I don't intend to do a thing for such an ungrateful son. Please don't worry about trifling fights right now. You must get to safety, sir. You're only hurting yourself by staying behind. Please, sir, don't be so childish. Trifling? Childish? Well, if you're so mature and serious, then maybe you can solve this puzzle. Ah, I'm gonna do some video editing, but I'll be listening in the background. It's amazing that you do that. I remember you saying that from last time, that you do your own video editings. I tried making it myself, but I'm not really good at it. I can only use Windows Movie Maker. Thank you again for the raid, and I hope that you can finish it today, maybe. Blow up my Minecraft house. Slightly Blue, I'm warning you, if you blow up my Minecraft house, you won't like what happens next. You don't want to make an enemy out of me. Damn, Windows Movie Maker still exists? Well, they actually have a different one now. I think it's just called Video Editor, but you can install Windows Movie Maker. I had to jump through a little bit to get it. But yeah, I have Windows Movie Maker on my computer. There's like a thing you can download that has like all the old stuff on it. It's like a package, and you can select which ones you want to install from that package. Why would anyone willingly do that? Well, I think Windows Movie Maker has some things that the newer one doesn't. It lets you do like voiceovers, and you can add like screen transitions. You can even like there's even like a thing that like when you put background music and then you do a voiceover, you can make the music get quieter and stuff like that. It's actually not that terrible. I mean, it's pretty good for like shit posts. Yeah, and it's really simple. So even someone like me could figure it out. Thanks for the water. The fog has made this sign impossible to read. While the townsfolk can't recall the exact order in which the numbers appear, they do remember the following. Each number from 1 to 9 appears once. 5 is between two larger numbers, 3 is between two smaller numbers, 7 is between two larger numbers. The first number is 9, and the last number is 1. Okay. For voiceovers, you just need Audacity. You know, I heard something kind of scary about Audacity. I heard that it, like, tracks your data or something. Could just be a myth. But I still have it installed on my computer. 5 is between two larger numbers. So 5 can be between... Let's do this. 9, 8, 6, and 7 can go before 5. So 5 is somewhere in between this. Seven is between two larger numbers. The numbers that are larger than 7 are 8 and 9. So 7 has to be somewhere between 9 and 8. Three is between two smaller numbers. Likewise, 3 has to be between 2. Five is between two larger numbers. 5 can go anywhere, but 6 needs to go somewhere here. Okay, let's try this one. 5 is between two larger numbers. Does it have to be exactly between two larger numbers? Okay. 3 is between two smaller numbers. 7 is between two larger numbers. This might be it. Looks good. We'll double check. Erase. 9 and 1 are set. 3 is between two smaller numbers. 7 is between two larger numbers. 5 is between two larger numbers. 4 goes in the last place. Okay, I think that's it.
I'll handle this one, Professor.
Yay!
You can't let a puzzle intimidate you.
You can't let a puzzle intimidate you.
I love this dog like you
Thank
wouldn't
you,
believe.
Thanks for the head pat. Let's see. Oh yeah, one of the updates adds a tracker. Isn't that strange? It's fine if you don't update or go for a fork. New versions do, but there's links. Oh, okay. I might have to get a link to an older one then. It's not as surprising when it does. You're right. There's lots of things that get your information. A lot of apps ask for those kind of things. Thanks for the head pat. Thank you. You got it? I didn't think anyone would solve that. Now, you promised, sir, it's time to leave this area. Oh, very well. I don't want to, but a promise is a promise. I'll go. That's a lovely hat, by the way. But I'm not scared of any Specter. You tell everyone I'm not a coward. He just needed an excuse to leave with his pride intact.
Everyone is motivated by something different. What motivates you, Professor? Haha, sometimes I wonder that exact thing myself, Emmy. At any rate, the townspeople seem to have been evacuated safely. Let's get back to the hotel. On my way to graduate Big Brain Academy. I still haven't found out what that secret button on there is. There's a secret button that says you can't unlock this yet. I don't know how to get it though. I guess I need to solve these big brain puzzles more faster or something like that. Most of the time they don't get any real use out of it. Sometimes they use that data to try to improve their products. Or improve the software, you know? See where like people are struggling with things. But, you know, most of the time it's probably to sell you more things. Well, here we are. Let's get inside the hotel quickly before the Specter appears. Ugh, I drooled a bit. What's the matter, Luke? The Specter is trying to destroy this town. It could also destroy this hotel. Well, that's uplifting. Wait, Luke, is that another prediction? I don't know. Would you like us to take you home, Luke? No. If I went home, I would have to see my father. Luke, you're here because you wanted to see the Specter, right? That's right. As the one who predicts the Specter's appearance, I have to be here. I would agree, everything you will be fine. You'll be safe no matter what happens. I promise. Thank you, Mr. Layton. Aren't you going to reassure me too, Professor? No, you're an adult. Shut up. Haha. Yes, of course, Emmy. You'll be safe as well. Now let's all head inside together. It's not about you, Emmy. I mean my home. Oh, your house. Luke isn't an orphan? I think this is spoilers. This is spoilers. But I mean, yeah, technically maybe there was someone who is an orphan, but it's not Luke. And that's from the previous games. Oh, what might you folk be doing up at this hour? You should retire for the night. I should too. What's a post-grad BBA? A barbecue? I want a barbecue. It's all about Luke for Koragi. Yeah, that's right. He's a child, okay? We have to take care of him. We're the orphan? No. No, shh, it's okay. Punctation, it's okay. It's okay. Thank you so much for the raid, Hamflo. How was Risk of Rain 2? Ahoy, raiders. Welcome in. Surely you know this by now, but I'm not your real mom, Punk Asian. You're adopted. Sorry. I'm afraid our night is just beginning. No! I'm afraid our night is just beginning. We're going to be up until the Specter appears. Yes, and? Yes, and what? This Specter better show. Elder Luke. Yeah, older Luke. Older Luke was the orphan. You mean I'm not a real doggo? Punk Asian, you know, It doesn't matter if you're a real dog or not a real dog. It just matters that have a good heart, okay? So who's dead? Like 4 people? And it's not even like my fault. Like it was barely even my fault. And she's laughing. Well, I'm laughing because it was so silly. I shouldn't have gotten those wrong. Yeah. I murdered indiscriminately. I did. It's like I threw a dartboard. I threw out a dartboard. Cutscene time. You know what that means? Time for me to gobble up my chocolate. Oh.
Well, what do you think, Luke? Do you see anything yet?
No, nothing.
I'm still having a tough time buying all of this. It sounds like some scary bedtime story. Is this even possible?
Well, we'll soon find out.
And a poor little boy who predicts where the giant Specter will appear.
Go to
So what
bed,
now?
Luke.
I mean, what if the
Go to
thing never
bed.
even shows up?
You gotta trust in him.
What on earth could that be?
It sounds like...
A
It
flute.
sounds like music.
And music.
The flute. It must be.
Lugia. It's a prequel. Yeah, that's right. This is before
Quickly,
Luke
to the window.
became his assistant. There it is. This reminds me of a puzzle. Quickly, while we evacuate.
What is that thing?
To the window. To the wall.
Can this be?
It's Pikachu. No, it's Jigglypuff.
I told you. This is it. The world is ending.
No. No, the world didn't
Let's go.
end.
No, please. You can't go out there.
Oh, he's so cute.
Luke.
Where is that coming from?
Luke, listen. We must keep a clear head at times like this. Do you understand?
Uh-huh.
We can only uncover the truth if we stay calm and remain rational. Do you think you can do that for me?
I love this dog like you wouldn't believe.
Aw, thank you, Luke. Use Luke as bait and others. Hey, Specter, there's a fresh child here for you to devour. A gentleman never lets the monster eat themselves first. Emmy, go sacrifice yourself. But Professor, what about Luke? Luke will be my new assistant.
There's no mystery to how much there came out of that. She loves you.
Thank you, Luke. If it were Flora, Layton wouldn't care. I don't like how I don't like how he treats her. Wow. I've never seen fog this thick before. Not even in London. It's one of the Specter's powers. One of its many terrible powers. Let's not worry about that for now, okay, Luke? Yes, Mr. Layton. Let's keep in mind that one cannot overcome fear by feeding it. And you are very lucky, considering that you have friends here to help you overcome your fear. I suppose that's true. I'm frightened too. But we can't get distracted. Now, let's go see what the Specter is all about. I can see a huge shadow heading towards Great Ellie Street. Let's go! Everything's destroyed.
Good thing that guy moved. It's your mom. No way, that's your mom. Because your mom's even bigger than that. A shadow? This reminds me of a puzzle. What do you get when you play duel monsters against an ancient pharaoh? You get sent to the Shadow Realm. Professor, we lost the Specter. Strange, the fog is very thick. However, we should still be able to see something that large. Maybe it dove into the canal. Huh? What's that? What's what, Emmy? A machine! Professor, over there. Something is glowing. Over there? I can't see through this fog. I have a bad feeling about this. Huh? That sound. Glowing red eyes. Danny Phantom. He's got glowing green eyes. That's bootleg Danny Phantom. that's that's Ronnie Ghost. It's a flute. But where is it coming from? It sounds like it's close, but... I don't see anyone else here. It's faint now, but I can still hear it. We must follow it. Quickly! The hash-slinging slasher. Captain Doomsday! Long time no see? Yeah, welcome back! So many good mysteries lately. We have one right up our sleeves here with a big giant specter. Dennis Polygerist. Donald Phantasm. Tommy Specter. All these bootleg names. Oh, Renayam and Iomiyo. Thank you so much for the raid. Double raid. Double raid. Are you guys playing together? Or separate? Barry? Hello? Love this bug. You're playing Half-Life and you were playing a retro game, so I guess it wasn't... Oh, Renee was playing with you. Oh, and Chia VT. VTuber. Chia? Chihuahua? Oh, thank you, get Chia. Oh, I've been Chia triple raid. Oh, baby a triple. Welcome in, Raiders. How was your streams? Okay, what are you playing? Such art. I know that game. It's pretty funny. You can be Bob Ross. What did you draw on there? And what was the retro game you were playing? Yomi. 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 Da 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 da. That song actually lives in my head rent free. System Shock 1. No way. I'm in shock. I don't know what it is, but I'm in shock. A cat, a sun bear, and a wasp. They all walk into a bar. What happens? It's aged, but it's fun. You know, I have a lot of fun with older games as well. Like, there's fun in discovering a new game and stuff like that, but there's also fun in playing games that a lot of people treasure. And then you can be like, oh, that's why everyone loves this game. Right? Weird, I know a cat, a sun bear, and a wasp. A wasp? Wait, what's a sun bear? We've got a cute orange kitty here, but I'm a dog. But I'm not a cat. What about drop bears? I hate drop bears. I don't know a thing about... I know 3 things about drop bears. They hang out on trees, and they jump from the trees when you're having a barbecue. And they're aggressive. It's a lewd, sexy wasp? Oh, those were the 3 things that you drew. Yes, yes, a cat, a bear, and a wasp. But what's a sun bear? Yomi, thanks so much for the follow. Thank you, welcome to the court camp. I hope you enjoy your stay here. Yeah. Guys, be sure to check out any of these streamers if you're interested in these kind of games. Retro games, art games, and Half-Life. Presumably they're still gonna be playing it. King of Arizona, welcome. Bear, but small and cute. A sun bear? A lot of bears are cute. And I can't help but want to pet them. But I feel like if I was in the situation where I've seen a bear, like, up and personal, I'd probably book it. I appreciate your attempt at musical precision. Can you say which direction it came from? I could, but I don't know how accurate I'd be. An echo? So what's going on here is where the town was attacked by a giant specter. And when the specter appeared, there was also someone playing the flute. So we're trying to figure out where the music is coming from. There it is! There's the music again. It's coming from over there. Oh no, wait. Over there, I think. Yes, there is a strange echo that makes it difficult to locate the source. Could that really be the Specter's flute? I'd pet a small bear. I would too, but chances are if you see a small bear, there's probably a mama bear nearby, and the mama bear is gonna rip you up. Perhaps tonight we will uncover the music's origin. Let's follow it. Really? You're going to go crashing around town just as chaotically as the Specter? Okay, let's find the source. Oh, I'm so excited. Where could it come from? It must be the Specter's flute. The Specter's flute? What's that? The legend of the Specter is mythology's oldest tale. Long ago, the villagers used the flute to call upon a Specter to protect them from invaders. So if the Specter does the bidding of whoever plays the flute, then someone's trying to destroy Miss Stollery. Luke, is that what you meant when you said the world was ending? Yes, it's all in the legend. If the Specter is ever used for impure motives, it shall unleash its wrath upon humanity. It will destroy all in its path, creating its... Thank you. Bless you, thank you. It will destroy all in its path, creating its own paradise. Thanks for the blesses. Gesundheit. I had to mute my sneeze. We don't know what people will do with it if they were to obtain this audio. That's terrifying. So that's why you were so scared. Of course that's why. The Specter is bent on total destruction. Well, sure. I mean, that's what monsters do, right? But there's something weird about all this. Don't let your fans down now. No, my sneeze sounds very scary. It sounds like an elephant. And it's very embarrassing to me. So I know if it gets caught on video, it might get like clipped and then thrown into the clips channel for everyone to see. Weird. Doesn't begin to describe it. Emmy, you saw the Specter. I know that I saw something, but I don't know that what I saw was a Specter from this legend. All we know right now is that there is a Specter, Miss Stollery. Yes, there's definitely a very large and very angry something attacking this village. That was the Specter. Why don't you believe me? Luke, I believed your letter when I came here. I believed you when you said the Specter would appear. So why won't you believe me now? We all saw the Specter, but now we need to unearth its origin.
This is quite a puzzle here. We must examine all facets thoroughly before we come to any conclusions. But we lost the Specter. Do we just wait for it to appear again? Not at all. Let's take a look at what we already know. For now, we have plenty of clues concerning the Specter's true nature right before us. We do? Of course we do, Luke. Tell him, Professor. Any earth-shattering sneezers? You guys too? My aunt sneezes so funny. She sneezes and she makes this duck sound. She's like... like that. In school, I held my sneeze in somehow. Now I go... Achoo! I used to know someone that would sneeze like 10 times in a row every single time they sneezed. I create mini earthquakes. Let's go. It's like a defense mechanism. You can just start sneezing and they'll be like, what is that? Is that a bomb going off? Sneezing hurt my throat, so I converted to coughing, basically. Oh, I try to swallow my sneezes, but these ones cannot be tamed. They're too wild of a sneeze. Well, did anyone see the feet of the Specter? Layton, why are you asking about that? I did not. It seems that it likes to conceal itself in water. Specter feet. Shotgun sneezes. Yeah, forget shotgun weddings. Shotgun sneezes, baby. The canals. Precisely. The Specter left no footprints behind, despite its size. And... the path the Specter took through town is now soaking wet. Layton is awfully interested in the feet. Maybe he's American after all. I wouldn't stand a chance hiding in a horror film. I could. I'm really good at...
I love this dog like you wouldn't believe.
Thank you, Luke. I love this dog like you wouldn't believe. Well, I don't leave footprints, and I have feet. Was that Specter or Pepper's ghost triggered by the flute's noise? Yes. Double the Luke. I'm sorry, I don't know how to fix it. I think it's trigger fire acting up. That's the browser source that I use. And then there's the matter of that sound. That must have been Specter's flute, Professor. Why isn't he interested in Tommy instead? I have no idea. What's a Pepper's ghost? Double the Luke. Welcome in, Faye Channel. Double Luke. Is that a bad thing? That sound. My game is aware. Yeah? A werewolf? Ow! Ow! Hi there. Hello. Hello, hello. Ow! No, there was something else. When the Specter appeared, I heard a strange grunting, growling noise. Like this. Yo, this is so insane. Welcome in, Jack Fugma. Jack Ligma. Koragi. Yeah, a Specter? That's crazy talk. Pepper's ghost is a mere illusion that makes it appear like an image is suspended in air. But it's actually being projected. Someone with a green screen is doing this. Awoo!
There's no mystery to how much the came on a
Awoo,
diet. She loves you.
I'm high on chocolate. Nuh-uh. I only had 1 in 175% of it. 3/4. 1 3/4 of chocolate. Don't feed dogs chocolate. But I'm built different. Guys. Growling. Noise, yes. I can't make any certain conclusions about what we saw or heard. We still need more information. The biggest clue is that we have right now is that music. Thanks for the water. And they said semi-sweet. I bet it's a sugar high. Sugar high? That's not even real. That's only in Wreck-It Ralph. This dog can't eat chocolate, says a dog who wants chocolate. Yeah, me. I'm a dog when it's convenient. That's right. Guys, I'm too tired. I can't solve this. I can't read this anymore because I'm a dog. So I guess I can't read it, okay? I'm just kidding. I heard something about old antique flute that was recently auctioned off in the black market. And what? You think that might be the Specter's flute? Well, they got a good deal on it. Part-time dog. Full-time friend. Pranked us real good. That wasn't a prank. You guys want me to prank you? Okay, give me a day to prepare a prank then. I'll come up with the best prank ever. Fair point. Let us read it for you. Okay. If you guys can't read it in 3 seconds, I can eat another chocolate. 1, 2, 3. Uh-oh, looks like nobody could read it. I guess I can eat another one. Maybe, I don't know. We should trust Luke's instincts on this one. It's definitely worth investigating this black market. I won't read anything then. Fine, I don't want you to read anything. Fine with me. It's the best lead we have, even if it's our only lead. Stupid lazy Kemodachi, I have to do everything. Have more chocolate, okay. But right now it's getting late. Let's return to the hotel and start fresh in the morning. Uh-oh, she's serious. Yeah, seriously sick. Oh no, they said they're selling chocolate. They are? Chapter 4? Guys, let's save this for another time. Another time, okay? Hooks117, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Koragi camp. I hope you enjoy your stay here. Wampasu. Z3I, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Koragi camp. I hope you enjoy your stay here. Wampasu. Another time, another day. Yeah, I want to sing. Now. Just kidding. Bullyrug emerges when she'll have all the chocolate she wants. All of it. That was good. Sometimes I miss the singularity and it got spammed. Angry rabbit for chocolate. Yeah, I'm a rabbit animal. Let me bite you. Meow, 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 meow. I was always following. I pressed unfollow by accident. No, I believe you. Oops, I'm still angry. No, I believe you. You've been to so many streams. There's no way you didn't follow. Rabbit season, duck season. Duck season, not rabbit season. Okay, guys, it's time for us to sing. I I don't want to start another chapter. I feel like it's gonna take a while. And then I don't want it to go on for that long because I'm not feeling too well with my scratchy voice. I don't know. Yeah. Discord singing session when? You guys can sing whenever you want. Oh, we did save before this checkpoint. But on my special 3DS, I suppose I can make a a save. Okay. I'll be right back and we'll do some singing. Thank you everyone who came to watch Layton. Be right back then. Hello, I'm back. Hello, Bo. Welcome back, Koragi. Thank you. What's up, guys? By the way, this Stream Deck is so cool. I even have it so when I press a button, it'll play the audio for me. Welcome back, missed you. Thank you. Missed you guys too, even though I was only gone for like a few seconds. A few songs? Okay, how about 4? Oh my god! Isn't there a song from the... It's like... 作りましょう作りましょうさてさて何ができるかなはいできますドゥドゥドゥドゥ作りましょう作りましょうさてさて何ができるかなあ Watermelon sugar? No! I almost wrote watermelon sugar. Watermelon sugar. Okay, that counts as a song. If you wanted to. That's one less song, I guess. Okay, here's Watermelon Sugar by Harry Styles. I'll make the noises a bit lower. Okay. How's this? Oh my goodness. Everything's all tangled. Oh, ignore the pouring sound. That's not me. Tastes like strawberries on a summer evening, and it sounds just like a song. I want more berries and that summer feeling. It's so wonderful and warm. Breathe me in, breathe me out. I don't know if I could ever go without. I'm just thinking out loud. I don't know if I could sugar high. Strawberries on a summer evening. Baby, you're the end of June. I want your belly and the summer feeling. Yeah, it's a bit getting washed away in you. Breathe me in, breathe me out. I don't know if I could ever go without watermelon sugar high, 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 watermelon sugar high. I just wanna taste it, I just wanna taste it. Watermelon sugar high. Tastes like strawberries on a summer evening. And it sounds just like a song. I want your belly and the summer feeling. I don't know if I could go without watermelon sugar high, 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 watermelon sugar high. I just wanna taste it, I just wanna taste it. Watermelon sugar high. I just wanna taste it, I just wanna taste it. Watermelon sugar high, watermelon sugar high. Yay, thank you so much. Thank you for the cheers. Ugh. Oh, pachi pachi pachi, arigato. Yay! Thank you. Pachi pachi, arigato. Ooh, shelter. I like that one. I like Porter Robinson. I like his other songs too. I'll surround you. Oh, it's the end of the world. Da 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 da. Marion. I was so disappointed the first time I heard the original song because I make it sound so good. Thank you. Yeah, it's the original is really pop song. The original Shelter is great. Great. Alright, here's Shelter. I wanna learn. What's that one called? I think it's called End of the World or something. So trust in me. I'll give them shelter like you've done for me. We done for me, and I know I'm not alone. You'll be watching over us until you're gone. Oh. When I'm older, I'll be silent beside you. I know words won't be enough. They won't need to know our names or our faces. They will carry on for us. And it's a long way forward. So trust in me. Give them shelter like you've done for me. And I know I'm not alone. You'll be watching over us until you're gone. Oh. No. And it's a long way, oh my god. And it's a long way forward. So trust in me. Give them shelter like you've done for me. I know you're not alone. You'll be watching over us until I want us to request Secret Base. I can play it. Maybe I'll play it after Yume no Naka. Yume no Naka, Secret Base. Oh no! I love this dog like you wouldn't believe. There you go. Sounds just like it, right?
I love this dog like you wouldn't believe.
Do you know we built this city? Is that the one that's like, we built this city on rock and roll. We built this city on rock and roll. Really? Really? I was just guessing. I've heard it before. We built this city. We built this city on rock and roll. We built this city on rock and roll. Boomer rock, thank you. Koragi roll. It sounds like a sushi roll. It would have salmon in it for sure. I know every song ever. Yeah, even Mongolian chanting. I can't do Freebird. Sorry. Oh, I do know. I come from a land down under. That's Australian Africa by Toto, right? I suppose. What about Right on Time? I know that one. Right on time, right on time. Maple Story. It's the same chord. I swear, it's the same chord. But no, this is nothing by Bruno Major. Maple Story. It's I'm trying to figure out, but I should do it a different time. Okay, Bruno Major nothing. 1, 2, 3. Tracksuits and red wine, movies for two. Oh no! Oh no! It's so hard. Okay, one more. Tracksuits and red wine, movies for two. We'll turn off our phones and we'll take off our shoes. We'll play Nintendo and I'll always lose. You'll watch the TV while I'm watching you. Though we might not be dancing by the light of the moon. But there's nothing like doing nothing with you. Dumb conversations, we lose track of time. If I told you lately, I'm grateful you're mine. We'll watch The Notebook for the 17th time. I'll say it's stupid, then I'll catch you crying. Well, we're not making out on a boat in the rain or in a house I've painted blue. There's nothing like doing nothing with Drinking until the world spins like a wheel. But tonight my apartment had so much appeal. And there's nothing like doing nothing with you. No, there's nothing like doing nothing with you. Too cute for me. No way, King of Arizona. Have you seen a mirror, perhaps? Thank you so much for the cheers. Thank you. That song is rather cute, yeah. Wow. Yume no Naka e. Pouring. That wasn't me. That was the person. I don't know. And then secret base, yeah. And then secret base. One, two, 1, 2. Yume no Naka e. Oh, is that the right chord? No, that wasn't. I'm sorry.
Hello everyone. Epic Pants Gaming, welcome in. Hello. Pachi 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 arigato. Secret base? Okay. Secret base it is. Hi. I was gonna say thanks for the water, but that was a while ago. So good at singing, thank you. That means a lot. Thank you for saying so. Secret base. Okay. 1, 2.
までを生きく手を振ってくれたこときっと忘れない。だからこうして夢の中でずっと永遠に君と夏の終わり将来の夢大きな希望を忘れない。10年後の8月また出会えるのを信じて君が最後まだ心からありがとう叫んでことを信じてたよ。涙をこらえた声でさよなら切ないよね。最後の思い出を。Cooks, thank you so much for 3 months. ありがとう。ありがとう。ありがとう叫んでことだしただよ。Thank you. Wonderful. Man, that anime makes me cry so hard. I can't watch it. Beautiful song from Beautiful Dog. Thank you for requesting. Great job. Thank you. Okay, let's play our last song then, Watame Lullaby. My mouth is salivating, I think, from all the chocolate that I've been eating. Whoever's making that pouring noise needs to chill out. Yeah. You said it. Okay, I tried to make a pouring noise, but I couldn't. Thanks for the water. But I don't have any anymore. It's okay, I'll drink it when I finish my stream. Okay. Watame's Lullaby. Wait. Actually, can I play a song first? That chord makes me remember a song. Yep, I knew it. This is it. This is the one. Let's see if you can guess it. 太陽が差す閉ざしたまぶたの荒川に赤い残像川のカバンにノートペンをさあ歩き出そう書いても書いても嫌いになれない選んで絵の具に罪がない昨日の中にいた流れ星また溺れている I was waiting for hello shooting star again 待っていてよ目も見るあの子はずっとここにいる it is from Assassination Classroom. Thank you. Thank you. The first time I heard this song, I was like, man, this goes hard. Wait. Oh no, they don't have it. Wait, they do. I want to try this one too. This is my first time, okay. Oh, oops. I need to use a cable. How does the chorus go again? I think that's, and then there's like an instrumental. I don't know the full song. Oh, thank you. I love that song. Oh, maybe I should try to do it better. That's how it goes, right? Or I could listen to it. I think I have it mostly correct. Mostly, most of it is right. It's just the chorus, or at that part. In the morning, 明日も会えるよね。まぶたを閉じるとキラキラ君だらけ。今日も楽しかったって。Oh、恋してんだね。Okay, I think, okay. So the short version, they actually play this last part too. There's a part that goes up. Do, 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 do. 嬉しいな嬉しいな始めました恋心明日まだ会えるねおやすみなさい夢ですぐ会えるねおやすみなさいPachi Pachi, thank you. It's a new lullaby? Okay, how about a third time to really nail it down? That can make me doze off? Yay! Okay, third time. Third time's the charm. The chord switching is a little fast. I think I'll rather go with this chord instead of that chord. Okay. No, I don't have water. I don't have any. Okay, I drank my own spit. Yeah. gotta switch over here faster. Thank you. Pachi, 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 pachi. Thank you, thank you. Watame lullaby. Watame. Pachi, pachi, arigato. Z, Z, Z. いつでもふもふけたまもくもくはためふわふわどどどどどんにくるまれ今日もおやすみ明日のことでドキドキしたりそわそわしたりしないでゆっくり何も考えないでねよ眠れない夜に寄り添い辻がねいるよ温かいミルクに蜂蜜が溶けるように Good sleep, sleep, sleep いつでもふもふけたももくもくわためふわふわどどどどどんにくるまれ今日もおやすみ Thank you everyone for coming to my stream. I had so much fun today. Thank you. Can't wait to sleep. Yeah. Go to bed now. What if we rated Picky on her 2-year anniversary? What if we did that? I think that would be fun. Thank you for the stream and singing. You're welcome. Thanks for listening. What if we did? What if we did that? Wow. Everyone stretch. And good night. Good night, Koragi. Please rest up. I'll do my best. I really gotta go to the bathroom. I don't know why I told you that. Okay, bye. I gotta go. Be right back. Not be right back. End stream.